Hey guys, Michelle here from Sparkling Pink, and today I'm going to be telling you about my Nutrisystem journey, and this is the beginning. So this is my very first video. Thank you so much for joining in with me, and if you are new to my channel, hi, I'm Michelle. This is going to be a new series on my channel. Every week I'm going to be uploading a vlog type video showing you exactly how I'm doing on the program, what I'm eating, how I'm feeling, am I liking it, am I sad, am I hungry, am I happy and energetic? So I cannot wait to tell you guys all about this. I'm going to kind of try and breeze through it a little bit and give you kind of the overview. So be sure to check out my blog post because I'm going to go into more detail and hopefully address things that I might forget now, because this is the second time that I have tried to film this video. The first time I was like so nervous. I was like shaking. And if you guys have been with me for a while, then you know like I don't like get nervous in front of the camera, and I was just so nervous about talking about all this stuff, not necessarily about the weight loss part of it. You guys have seen me in my bathing suit. If you haven't seen that video, look below, I'll link it below. So that's not like, I'm not like embarrassed about that. And I'm gonna talk with my hands a lot for some reason. I've been doing it all day today. I'm from New York, it's cool, okay? Yeah, I lost my train of thought. So anyways, I'm doing Nutrisystem, and a real quick disclaimer here. Nutrisystem has sent me this program for the next 3 months for free in return for my review and weekly blog posts. So I will have at least one blog post up every week, and I am hoping to keep up with the vlogs as well. But as you guys know, I'm a mom of 2 young kids, so you know that life happens sometimes. So first things first, this is Nutrisystem, and the plan that I'm doing is called My Way Select. And if you see me looking down, I have a notebook with some notes here so I don't forget, and I want to address certain things with you guys. There's 3 different programs with Nutrisystem. There's like the simple, the basic, and then like the select, I believe, and I could be totally making those names up, but I know that there's 3 different ones, and they gave me the select one, and I'm very grateful for that. But that will not influence how I portray this to you guys. So I want this to be real, which is why I want to keep up with the vlogs, because I feel like people can take pictures and doctor them, whatever, can change them and Photoshop them. But this is me in front of a camera, and I'm sure there's a way to Photoshop this, make me look skinny and stuff like that, but I don't know how to do that. And this is me, and I wanted to show you guys my real opinions and my real journey along the next 3 months. So the basic thing about Nutrisystem is that they send you food, they send you dry food as well as frozen goods, and they come in 2 different boxes. I will put those pictures either in here or definitely in the blog post. I did post them on Instagram, so follow me on Instagram, because I feel like that's the first place that I post things and little sneak peeks on different videos and stuff I'm doing on my blog, so be sure to follow me on there. I posted up the 2 different boxes that sent them, and I will put a little segment at the end of this video showing you like an unboxing of what came inside there and things like that. But in the dry foods, there was a little section off to the side, and in big letters it says Fast 5, and this is the little booklet here. And this basically states that lose 5 pounds in your first week or your money back guarantee. I'm very excited about that. There's no other way to kick off a weight loss regime than to see a difference, to see something positive. And I believe it says something like that in here. Let me see if I can find where it says that. It says, science proves that if you have a great start to weight loss, you're more likely to reach your goal. So we have designed Fast 5 to reset your body and prepare it for the weight loss success. Use it before your 28-day program. So I guess this is to prep you for your first month. So for 1 week, I'm going to eat only the foods that are in that one box. And like I said, you'll see what is actually in that box at the end of this video, as well as in next week. I'll be talking about what I liked, what I didn't like, what was hard, what was difficult, what was amazing, all that stuff in next week's video. They also sent along, to kind of kickstart everything, a package of energizing. I believe that is like a mixer. Like I need to get one of those cups, like those shaker cups, and a craving crusher, which was kind of like a protein shake, I believe. Keep me feeling full. As well as you can eat as many non-starchy vegetables as you like. Now that is an awesome thing. Of non-starchy vegetables is the bell peppers, broccoli, carrots, cucumber, eggplant, green beans, mixed greens, spinach, and tomato. This is the planner right here of what it's going to be telling me what I'm going to eat and at what time. It doesn't tell me the exact type of food. It tells me the type of food. It doesn't tell me the flavors and stuff like that. Like they sent me 7 different breakfasts, 7 different lunches, and 7 different dinners for that day, fast 5, the first week. And I can choose which one I want for breakfast, which day, and things like that. But it tells me right here that I'm going to have breakfast, and then a little bit I'm going to have the energizing shake, and then I'm going to have lunch, a craving crusher shake, a dinner, and I need to eat 4 servings of veggies within the day, as well as it looks like 8 cups of water. Now the water is not really a problem for me. I drink tons and tons of water as it is. The thing about the veggies is I think it's going to be easier for me to add them in with the pre-foods that they have sent me, which is what they also encourage. They have like different recipes and things like that in one of these booklets. Like there's a magazine that comes with the whole kit, and there was one recipe in here that looked really good. There's like a tiramisu, like how you can use some of the stuff from the packets and things like that that they send you. And this one is skinny shepherd's pie, so it tells you what you need to use. Like this one says 1 package of Nutrisystem cheesy home-style potatoes, some diced onion, garlic. Like it has the whole list and tells you exactly what to do, and I think that's really cool. And I'm sure I could go onto Pinterest and find a couple of more creative things too, but I feel like that's going to be the best way for me to sneak my 4 servings of veggies in a day, because I'm really not one to sit there and just eat like a handful of carrots. Like I'm just not. Even if I had ranch, which I'm not supposed to have, it's just not for me. I'm totally a sweets girl. Like that is my weakness. I love sweets. I think that's going to be the hardest thing for me. Another thing that's going to be hard is having my meals and having to think ahead and prep everything up and know when I'm putting my veggies in and did I drink enough water, things like that. And then I'm going to have to make dinner and lunch and breakfast and things like that for the kids and my husband. So it's kind of like having 2 different responsibilities for, you know, nourishing our bodies. And I just feel like at first maybe it's going to be an adjustment. It's going to be a little bit difficult at first, and it's going to take a little bit of getting used to in that sense. I need a drink. There was another really cool thing, which I'm hoping not to use this right off the bat. I do want to stick to the program as close to it as possible, at least for the first month. But this is going to come in handy, I'm thinking, like later on. And this is the eating out guide. And inside it had like a really cute blurb that really kind of makes you feel a little bit better. It says, no restaurant can beat the way your Nutrisystem meal plan is matched for your metabolism. But we know you're not going to eat every meal at home. And sometimes it's just nice to eat out. When you do eat out, use the information on the following pages to make smart choices. And it is a decent sized little booklet. And I like that it's small enough that I could just throw it in my purse, and this could be like we're out and about doing errands one day and my husband wants to stop off somewhere, so I can check my little booklet and see if it's worth, or if I should just suck it up and wait till we get home to have something. So I feel like that could be beneficial for me. Back to the daily tracker, which this is what the pages look like. I don't think I showed you guys that before. Sorry about that. And it showed, you know, you could kind of like put a little check mark on each glass of water and on the 4 servings of vegetables you have every day. They want you to give yourself stars when you do something good. Let's say you go for a walk when you didn't want to. Let's say you didn't eat that donut when you really wanted to. You know, you're sticking to your plan. And I'm sorry the light is weird. It's because the book's up. But the other thing down here is the 3 little shoes, because they want you to do 30 minutes of activity every day. For me, I don't feel like that's going to be difficult. When my son is in school, I was going to the gym Monday through Friday, spending about an hour of activity doing, whether it was a Zumba class, a spin class, or a little bit of free weights and a little bit of cardio on the elliptical. But now that he's been home, I haven't been going to the gym, but we've also been walking the mall and swimming every day and going to the mailbox and playing outside in the bubbles and everything like that. So we're still keeping active. I'm just going to be a little more conscious about it. I'm going to wear like my Fitbit or my Polar Loop. Those help me keep my step counts, and I really feel like they help motivate, like, oh my gosh, I haven't hit 10,000 today. What am I, crazy? Like, get my butt moving, you know? And I feel like those are a good tool to have along with a good nutrition routine. I don't know what I said. It also says that there is a list of smart beverages that I can have in my very first week and going forward with the program. And I'm not sure how I feel about a couple of the things on the list. It says I definitely have to drink 8 cups of water each day and limit my caffeine. That's fine. I do like my cup of coffee, and I usually put a little bit of coconut creamer in there, and I think that might be okay. I'm gonna have to check with my counselor, which I'll talk about that in a second. The beverages on the list are coffee, tea, black, and then it says diet soda, and calorie-free water or seltzer, and calorie-free lemonade or iced tea. Use only calorie-free sweeteners. I don't put sugar in things to begin with, like if I have a lemonade or iced tea, which I don't really drink those anyway, so that's not a problem. I don't drink a ton of soda. The only time, honestly, the only time I have soda is when I'm having like a Coke and rum. And actually, it's not even Coke. I drink the Pepsi Max. I have one right here because I don't know if I mentioned this before, but this is the Sunday, the night before I'm starting this program. So I kind of just totally munched out and had like a hashtag last dinner. Go check out my Instagram if you want to see exactly what I ate. But I did have a little bit of Pepsi Max Zero, and I'm thinking that this is safe on the program because it says diet soda. There's 0 calories, 0 total fat. There's 40 milligrams of sodium, which I'm not thrilled about. I'm not a salty person. Like I said before, I'm totally a sweets. There's no sugar and no protein. So really, it's not going to do anything for me. But I do feel like I'm going to limit myself on this. I'm not going to be drinking it with every meal. The only thing it does say is that, let me read it to you, the wording exactly, because it was kind of funny. Avoid alcohol. It's high in calories without providing useful nutrients. So I'm probably going to have to give up my nightly rum and Coke or whatever, but I think I've had enough of it leading up to it this week in preparation for starting the program that I'll be just fine. To backtrack a little bit to when I was talking about the counselor, each person that joins the program, not just bloggers or anything like that, but anyone that joins the program is assigned to a specific counselor. I reached out to mine the other day and I was asking a question. I think it was a shipping question, and then I was asking about if she had any tips for 4th of July barbecues and things like that, because the 4th of July is in my very first Fast 5 week. So I was a little bit nervous. I'm going to be new on the program. There's going to be amazing food, you know, and things like that when we go to our barbecues, and I was a little bit nervous, and she answered literally like, it was a Friday night when I messaged her, and she answered like 10 minutes later and was like, let me know if you need anything, this and this, like, you know, very informative, knew exactly what to say, and asking all these questions to see if I was okay or if I had any more questions, and it just made me feel really good, like they're really there for you. And a couple of days ago, she actually called me and was like, hi, I'm so-and-so, and I'm your counselor, and if you have any questions, call me at this number and this extension. And I believe that there's somebody you can always call someone. Where did I see that? That they're available till midnight. Not your exact counselor, but like counselors in general. Like you call like a number to ask a quick question, and they're there from like 5 a.m. to midnight. So if you have like a late night craving question, then they're there for you, and that's a really good resource to have, especially if you're new on the program, or if you've been on it for a while and you get in a rut, and then you're like tempted to want to like just sneak in that little snack when you really shouldn't, things like that. So like I said, this is going to be a 3-month program, and my goal on this whole program is to lose 30 pounds. Now, that sounds like a lot, but talking to a couple of other girls, not just bloggers, but other people that have been on this program that are going to be on it, or were on it for the amount that I'm going to be on it, have lost anywhere from like 30 to 45 pounds, and I think that's amazing. And if I can do that on this program and get a little bit of my exercise, eat the right foods, and just, I feel like it could change my life. And I'm really, really hoping that I can look back on this video and be like, wow, I was right, this is the best thing ever, you know. And if it's not, you guys are gonna know. I'm going to tell you that, you know, it's just not for me or something like that. But I'm really hopeful about this program, and I'm very excited and looking forward to it. Kind of a short-term goal, because I do want to lose overall 60 pounds to get to my goal weight of 125. And well, at the time I was 185, but you'll see when I weigh myself in, I wasn't expecting the number that was on the scale. So that'll cut in a couple minutes. Another thing that I'm kind of working for and why I'm so excited to do it now is that I'm going to be doing this program for July, August, and September. Because in October, my husband and I are going on a week-long vacation with no kids to South Carolina for like a golfing retreat tournament thing. And we're gonna treat it kind of like our honeymoon. So I just wanted to feel really good. I want to be able to like throw on like a really fancy dress and go out to dinner and throw on a bathing suit and just jump in the ocean and not feel so self-conscious. I mean, not that I'm not comfortable in my body. I mean, you guys have seen me in a bathing suit. I just want to feel a little more comfortable. And I totally forgot about this until right this second. But if you look right here, this is my Nutrisystem account right down here. And there's an app right on my phone, and which will make it super easy for me to log the foods that I'm eating, how I'm feeling. It's going to be kind of like my diary right now. That's how I'm going to treat it. I'm going to log everything, and it will help me keep track for my daily or my weekly posts for you guys. And I feel like it's an accountability thing. Of course I'm not just doing this for you guys, and I'm, you know, like I'm doing it for me too. And I'm really excited about this journey. And yeah, I guess that's it. So let's head on into the bathroom where the weigh station is and the tape measure and see my initial very first, the beginning weigh-in. By the way, let me just show you here what we're starting with. This is what I look like here. This is what I actually look like. I will turn a bit. I am not sucking it in. That's not benefiting you. That's not benefiting me. There's no reason for me. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, let me pull it under my fat roll right here. Okay, I have had 2 kids. I have my stretch marks and all that. Let's go ahead and turn. Look at how white my tummy is. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I'm showing you guys this. And my back. This is what we're starting out with here, and I'm hoping that I'm watching this in 3 months and thinking, oh my gosh, I can't believe I looked like that, and feeling amazing. And yeah, I'm really anxious to see how I'm feeling at the end of September. Hi, me in 3 months. I literally just bought this for this reason. Let's see. Okay, I'm standing up straight. I'm gonna look ahead. I'm not gonna look at the number yet. So it says I'm 177. I mean, I don't know. Back when I started my whole weight loss journey back in November of 2013, when I got my first weigh-in with a personal trainer, and they weighed me in at 189. So I mean, I know I lost a little bit of weight, but I haven't been to the gym lately, and 177, I don't know. I mean, that's a good thing. It's getting closer to my goal weight. So let's go ahead and do some measurements so we can see if I lose any inches. Look at this. I'm ready to lose this, guys. Who's ready to lose it with me? Okay, not lose it like lose my mind, but okay, so I decided to pull up my shirt, I guess. I don't know, because I just don't want anything inflicting with my measurements. I want it to be as small as possible, okay? So we're gonna have like just a little bit of jiggle right there. And I am at 34.5 inches around my natural waist. Right around the bum and around my hips here. And we are at 44 inches. We're just did a light jiggle. It's not too snug, not too light. And we are just at 27 inches on the thigh. Thank you guys so much for watching and all of your support. I hope you stick with me through this journey. And like I said, I will be putting up videos and at least blog posts every single week. And I promise to tell you my honest review, the truth about what I'm going through, how I'm feeling, how I am blending this into my life. And yeah, I guess that's it. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.